Have you guys heard of School of Performing Arts Seoul? You might have seen it shortened as SOPA. If you haven't heard of it or haven't heard of what's going on, I'm sure you've seen some of your favorite artists' past graduation photos. You know, the ones with the yellow uniforms? It's a performing arts school, so naturally a lot of trainees and idols happen to attend this school. Keep that in mind while we're talking about these things because there's a very good chance they went through the exact same things. So this was being reported for maybe a month now, but recently, the students of the school took things into their own hands, risked their futures basically, and released a video exposing the things they and their classmates have gone through. And in order to get people's attention, they did it the best way they knew how, by performing a musical. They sang about all the injustices that these kids have to go through. Shady business practices, all of it coming from the principal and his wife. Underage students being forced to perform at their personal events, having to dance in revealing outfits in front of soldiers, and even provide physical contact and skinship. The sad part is that they feel bad for even exposing the school. The video starts off with an apology for defaming the name and honor of the school. They didn't want to tell their parents and make them upset, angry, sad, especially because a lot of them work hard to pay for this expensive school in the first place, to help their kids live out their passions. It ends with a request for higher-ups to continue the investigation, and that's what's important. Just like the 18 situation, evidence is still not concrete, so the most important thing is to find out the truth. That's the reason for this petition. That's the reason we're talking about it, to spread this out and to make sure if there is something like this going on, that we put an end to it. There's also conflicting reports and responses from the other side, so I implore you guys to go do the research and be careful of what to believe and not to believe. It's just horrible to think about what people, kids, have to do in order to pursue their passions. And again, if it's difficult to sympathize because it's people we don't know, faces we've never seen, then remember that some of the artists that you care for may have gone through the exact same thing.